It's another chilly day here in Makhanda, and it's still the Standard Bank Blue Room happening at the National Arts Festival with myself, Kgosi, Rankhumise, bringing you into the scoop of everything happening in this incredible town. And speaking of, there's one particular person who happens to have one production split into two different venues all at the same time, and be an SBYA inductee or winner or alumni, I guess, from 2027. I'm talking about the one and only Jason Jacobs, who joins me today to talk all things KRAAL and so much more. Jason, welcome to the Blue Room.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's good to be having you, and I don't even know where to start in our conversation. I'm not sure if I should talk about the film, if I should talk about what's happening in the theater, if I should talk about the installation that's outside.
I'm flattered.
You're just like taking over Makhanda at this point. But I will start off with the congratulations, of course, being an SBYA winner this year for theater.
Thank you.
Does it feel like there's a weight on your shoulders being at Makhanda on the back of that? Or does it feel like, okay, there's a responsibility that I have being a winner, now being at Makhanda?
It feels like a natural step into the leadership of reclaiming and restoring what has been lost, not only to myself but also to my community, in terms of the historical violence that has brought about so much trauma and so much. Finding the words is always difficult, but it's about restoring the pride and the dignity of the people from Kgosi and the Kamisberge. And I feel like I'm in the right point in my life and time in my life to do this work. And I've been prepared to do this work. Of course, the responsibility feels immense and intense, but I have an amazing community around me.
Yeah.
The KRAAL team.
Yeah.
From Cleveland Hope to Devin Delmar to Manfred Adams, all of the people that's supporting the work internally, and the great support that we also receive from the festival and from Standard Bank Arts.
Oh man, this is incredible. And I have to start off by asking how you got to, how can I say this, divide that very one message across all different platforms that you are showcasing at the fest this year. You've got a film, you've got a production that's in theater, but you've also got an installation outside. Tell us how each fits into this one message of reclaiming.
Yes, it's through the tools of the theater, of the tools of storytelling, to use those tools to our advantage to heal, right? And in a South African context alone, we have multiple cultures and multiple ways and multiple tools and toolboxes to do that, within storytelling as well. And I think that's what the string is. The string is, within this curation of KRAAL, we're able to experience something on a somatic level in a Mikey's Haze, a space of memory, a container of a wealth of experiences like smells and things that comes out from being in that space, but also the thread then bleeds in or is woven into the film space, which is a living archive as well of the community of Kgosi. Variations on a Theme is the film. That's what the film is called, and then the live performance element, which is a lot more within the lived ritual of healing, and that's in essence what the work is about. And what brings all of them together is dreaming. And in each of the mediums, dreaming is very important. And I have my grandmother to thank for that, because she consistently reminded me of how important it is to remember your dreams, of how important it is to dream intentionally, and teaching me how to do that. As a way to speak back to the past, but also as a way to remember what has been lost to us and to bring that into the present moment. But to transmute it in such a way that isn't re-traumatizing, but that is restorative.
Sure. Do you feel like you're living that dream right now?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. I'm living the dream, but I'm also consciously finding ways to activate this desire in all of us to dream, because we need to dream. And not only literally, but also metaphorically. How do we dream in a space, outside of a space? How do we dream in community? And how do we dream up futures for the future generation to be able to breathe a little bit better, to walk a little bit easier, into the spaces that we navigate today.
Let's speak to, the young person who is struggling through the separation of the dream and the trauma that comes with it, that's connected to it, and trying to separate the two, but also with the hopes and dreams of being able to retell that story as authentically as what they can, because you want to be able to have the fullness thereof, because it's a reflection of a society. What do you say to that young person in encouraging them, whether it be in film or in theatre, whether it's an installation, whether it's in music, that a space like the National Arts Fest is an incredible space for you to showcase that, but also to allow yourself to be vulnerable enough to be honest in what you bring out to the table?
Honesty, yes, 100% I agree. And honesty, obviously, is also related to truth, which is the same thing. But I think in essence it's about staying true to who you are. In my instance, I think for a long time I ran away from home because I was sold this idea that the dream exists in the city spaces. The dream exists outside of the borders of the Northern Cape, right? And that's of course circumstantial, and assimilation is something that all of us have grown accustomed to, right? But then upon returning back home, returning to the KRAAL, returning to my root, I was able to understand the value that waits within me, the lineage that waits within that courses through my body, and that is reaching a point of trusting who you are and trusting that what you have is not only enough, it's more than enough. Right?
Yeah.
And it's being patient with the healing process. It's being patient with the difficulty that comes with opportunities, that comes with getting people to understand what you're trying to do. But it's important to hold on to community.
Yeah.
Western ways of being teaches us isolation and individualism. But Indigenous ways of being teaches us that nothing happens without community.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's about being as selfless as possible and opening up yourself to everyone that's willing to help you. Because in that instance, you're helping someone else as well. Afrikaans, we say, die een hand die ander was, And that would be my biggest advice. And if you have elders in your life, like grandparents or an uncle who's lived a life, spend time with them. Understand that they are your elders for a reason.
Yeah.
They have many things to teach you. And then transplant all of that information and that wisdom into your craft. Because that will be your guiding voice, and they will essentially guide you to where you need to be. Let's build community. Let's all come together to build community.
You heard that. Listen to your elders. Jason, I could sit speaking to you for a long time, because I think there's something that resonates in all our hearts with what you're saying, especially with the heart of going back to the KRAAL. For someone who's not able to see the theatre production or the film or even see Mikey's Haze outside, where can they find you beyond the fest?
So our website is kraalstories.com.
Yeah.
Our film handle is variations on a theme, the film. You can also check us out on KRAAL, at KRAAL Theatre. We love to curate our experience online, so we are quite everywhere.
Yeah.
We want to positively infect the world with the healing and the love that possesses in us.
Yeah.
We are based in Kgosi in the Northern Cape, so come and visit us, especially in September.
Okay, I'll definitely make sure to jot that down in September. One place to go to is definitely the Northern Cape. Jason, thank you so much for chatting to us today. And be sure to just look out online for anything that Jason Jacobs is doing. Of course, there is a reason why he is an SBYA winner this year, if you know something that I'm talking about.
Thank you so much.
We'll still be bringing so much more coming up right here at the National Arts Festival, courtesy of the Standard Bank Blue Room.
Cut.